Hey everyone, this is Seth Iser, and we are in Lavender Town. It's certainly an interesting town. Some of my favorite music ever in the Pokemon series. I prefer the original, but on the topic of that, there's something called Lavender Town Syndrome. Oh dear. This was referenced in the redone animated series of Pokemon Red. Hello, Mood Whiplash! You're the name raider! This is where we're gonna get the... This is where you can change the name of your Pokemon. I don't really have a name for Charmeleon off the top of my head, but... It's a female. I don't really have a good name for it right now. I just don't have a good name for it. I will come up with one eventually, I promise, but back to the topic of Lavender Town Syndrome. In the original Japanese version, when kids got to this town, there was a giant, and young teenagers, there's a giant spike in suicide rates because of the original version of this song, because it was at a different frequency that kids could hear. I'm not going into great detail about it, but it's one of the freakier things. And it's a creepypasta, so believe it or don't. But let's actually go to Pokemon Tower for a second. I wanted to be quiet for a second, so... just so A, you can hear the music, and B, well, there's something that's about ready to come up. And C, yeah, this has a much more of an effect on me as an adult than it does now, believe it or not. Because as a teenager and a young person playing through these games, I didn't really have as big of a concept on the understanding of loss as I do now. Now, after you lose, whether it be a pet or friends or family, you kind of have a much more of an understanding of it. And it's different. Now, we have a rival battle. Now, before we advance further, again, there is a theory here that he's up here moving towards Lost Rat being killed with the SSN. And he might be a little bit cheap about that. Even though he will never really show. It's rival battle, so you know what that means? It's time for some bio. Pidgeotto, level 25. Gust, Sand Attack, Quick Attack, Whirlwind. Whirlwind is a if you let it be a whirlwind. That's a great one. Now, because I am dealing with the War Turtle set, I will not have to deal with Gyarados. Gyarados could have Thrash, Tackle, or Fight. Instead, I would have to deal with War Turtle, obviously. But here is Growlithe. And that's going to be Bite, Roar, Ember, and Leer. We're about ready to give the Get Approach. Your favorite. Pyrex. You will next counter. Yay! Intimidate. But, yeah, that's the thought. And the thought that he's actually up here because one of our ambitions are moving towards Lost Rat those are the more depth. Or maybe I'm just reading it. Execute. A grass psychic type. That's a little bit of a rare combination. Barrage Hypnosis leads you to confusion. It's gonna be a while before we get a while yet. That's what it looks like. How do you like them? Fried over easy? I guess it's hard to make nice. I can get it. War Turtle. Withdraw, water gun, fight. I know for sure. I don't know what the other ones are. This one's a long. I doubt. I highly doubt. If you're dealing with Charmeleon, Smokescreen, Growl, Emperor, and Rage, apparently, which I'm surprised it doesn't work on there. Or, Ivysaur, Sleep Powder, Leech Seed, Razorly Poison Powder, which I do. But I don't want to give worth of much of a chance to anything. That wasn't bad. And now, Gabra. Teleport, Fusion, Disable Beast. That's not much different. We'll just go to short. Partially because I think we show up very late. Oh wow, it's fun. And there's pieces that give it some lower accuracy. But that doesn't matter because I got Aerial Ace, bitch! I win! Haha! Just call me a sticker. I highly doubt that. Some people actually say that the more realistic theory is he just boxes it forever. You just cut a Cubone. Wow! That's a horrible thing to say. You're a dick. Now, you can continue on forward, but without a Sliff Scope, you get something else entirely. What's that gonna be? I'll try to show it off real fast. It'll let me. It'll let it appear. Come on. Come on. Here, Mr. Ghost. Here, Mr. Ghost. There it is. It has the cry of a certain Pokemon that we're aware of, but we can't ID it. And this is what happens. It's too scared to move. Frowny face! Frowny face! Anyway. We'll be covering Pokemon Tower in a lot better detail. I promise you that. And we'll go over more Lavender Town stuff later because we will have to revisit here, obviously. But yeah, Lavender Town Syndrome is a scary thing. And it does buy into the fact that you do lose your hearing range the older you get on certain things. Then again, when I was a young kid, I had multiple ear infections, and that was horrible. About 8. I know of 2 new Pokemon you can find here right away, depending on the version. Growlithe for Fire Red, Vulpix for V3. Both I like quite a bit. I like Growlithe. I like it. Plus, this was a brute for a few glitch, but we're not gonna. Obviously, we're not. This is not a huge thing anymore. But Growlithe. Let's go with Growlithe. It's very, very aggressive. It's definitely much. It's the prototypical standard sweep. The weakness of Growlithe/Arcanine is there's only so much to try to take advantage of its stats. Okay, that's funny. It's faster than you! That's funny! Oh, you're just spamming. You're just spamming more and being fast. Okay. Please. But Vulpix was better in the original game than it is this generation because it has a special stat. It's fine. You wouldn't think of fire as a walling type, but it doesn't have that many weaknesses. Rock, ground, and water. 3, which is that many, but they're common. That's the problem. That's probably fun. That's awesome. So yeah, I will hopefully go over more. There's some berries here. All that for Lavender, which isn't too bad. It restores PP to Pokemon. A Lumberry, I think that's... I don't know the Lumberry off the top of my head. And a Rossberry cures burns. It'll be good for Blaine. You better have Burn Heal! Bikers, we're trying to avoid as many unneeded confrontations as I can. By the way, if you go through here to try to get to Saffron City, you're a dick! Why is the road closed? How are you blocking it, by the way? Are you blocking it with your invisible... Never mind. I don't want to say that out loud on this channel. Not this channel, this video. But we gotta go down the underground path. That's what the underground path is. I'll fight you though. Like chemistry. I was actually really good at chemistry. I was basically the kid that would go on. It's kind of a crappy experience. I wasn't a fan of a lot of the administration and some of the teachers, and I was also in a darker place in that I was in that, and the fact that my temper wasn't always, well, I have a temper obviously, but it's so much worse than it is now. Can you imagine me as a teenager? I just turned 27. I'm recording this on the 23rd, so I just had my 27th birthday on the 20th. Imagine me as a teenager. It's really bad. Also, Charmeleon's close to learning a move that it needs to learn very soon. I might actually battle another trainer or two just so we get up. And actually, no, considering what's coming up, it's going to get where we need to be, so we're not going to worry too much. Coffee! I actually am a fan. We still can't get it yet, but I'm a fan of this Pokemon. I said I was a fan of you! Why did you use smoke and probably poison me? Wow, smoke makes it poison. Holy crap. That's a rarity. Meltdown. But yeah, let's actually go down the underground path here. Ah, nostalgia. there is a number of items you can find on this underground path too, but we obviously don't have an item finder because I'm not catching any Pokemon right now. Oh, Snorlax is taking over. Route 7. I don't think there's anything unique about Route 7. But, hey! Look where we're at! You're a dick, and that just makes me want to get in your way. By the way, in the old games, I'm gonna do something that you really should do, just so you have more freedom of movement. Go in here first and talk to the old lady. That tea. Instead of buying a drink at the Celedon store, get out of the way, Clefairy. Get out of the way, Clefairy. Thank you. Just get that tea, and now you can more or less just... You no longer have to use the underground path, because guess what these guards are gonna do? That's rude! You shouldn't just gulp it like that! That says I take a drink of water. But now we can traverse through to Saffron City a lot better and a lot quicker, and it's just easier. But we're not going to really explore Saffron City that much right now. The focus is on Celedon City. There's a number of things that we have to do here. And there's also things we're going to do in Lavender Town too later, but we'll cover those. This is the back entrance to this building. This is one of the most common secrets of the game. Because instead of just going up top, you can actually just go up here. As he just blabs about your friends. Get yourself a free Eevee. I am going to take the old nickname because it fits. It has an unstable genetic code that allows it to evolve into so many Pokemon. Now, first off, of the 3 Pokemon, I like Jolteon the most. I really do. It's super fast, and it's a good special attacker to boot. Maybe a little lacking in the move pool, but you'll live. I like it quite a lot, though. Do not evolve it into Flareon! Flareon is the suckiest suck that ever sucked. That physical special split for the moves that comes with Diamond and Pearl flat obviously still hasn't happened. And it doesn't really get a lot of moves to take advantage of that attack stat right now. Plus, even then in future generations there aren't a ton of physical fire moves except Flare Blitz. Really. You can get Fire Fang, sure, but eh. But let's go to the store. We'll just do some shopping. And here's the TMs that I was talking about. You can get multiples of Brick Break and Dig. You can get Hyper Beam too, but I don't recommend Hyper Beam so much. I actually like Dig for the short-term move. And I actually think Brick Break isn't bad as an option for others. By the way, that Eevee is going to be on our team. What am I evolving it into? The Pokemon that we haven't covered yet, of course. Relaxed Nature. It is what it is. He just has to tell us what a Relaxed Nature does. And here, he's just going to talk about how great Super Potions are. And now, even though we did have to buy them, now that we're in Celedon, you never really have to worry about Super Potions ever again. Well, I'll explain that in a minute. This is the game shop. I think here you get the counter. I can teach you. Counter. I mean, basically, it reflects a physical move back to the other Pokemon and does double the damage that was done to it. Huh. Now, go here. You for sure need to buy one Pokédoll. You need to buy one. Because if my memory is correct, it probably isn't. It probably isn't. It really isn't, but probably. But you're gonna need that for a Saffron City quest later. Here, this is where I think you can buy like proteins and stuff and the X accuracies and all the X accuracies you want. But why would you want X accuracy? I just turned these into money because I never used them. Now, go up to the roof. See these vending machines? You have a fresh water, a soda pop, and a lemonade. What are they good for? They're obviously healing items, but what are they good for? A fresh water is basically a super potion for $200. A soda pop, 60 hit points. And a lemonade for 80. But also, talk to this girl. Give her one of each, and you're gonna get TMs for it. TM 16. Light screen. That is a really good move. Basically reduces special attacks. It's really good late game. Soda Pop. TM 20. Safeguard. Prevent status problems. These are also, that's a pair of support TMs. And give her lemonade as well. And that's you reflect. Yeah, reflect. And that's basically reflect physical. I'm gonna take advantage of this though. I'm gonna buy like 10 minutes. I'm a little overtrained with my crew right now. And this is practically a full heal on Charmeleon, a total full heal for Radzilla, almost a full heal on Spermbang, and obviously it would be a full heal on Stable right now, but I actually think this is a good spot to evolve, Stable, into our Vaporeon. Why am I not using Jolteon compared to last time? Because, there's not much need for... There's really not a lot of need for two electric types, and Radzilla's doing fine. It really is. Also, because I'm stupid, I should have bought a Thunderstone anyway. Why? We have another Pokemon on our team that needs a Stone Evolution. It's our Pikachu. And unlike in Yellow, we can actually use a Stone Evolution for it. Now, I am taking a second to make sure that there aren't any more moves that I wanted to learn as a Pikachu before I evolve. And it can learn Thunder at level 41, Agility at 33, and Light Screen at 50. So, no. We will also evolve our Pikachu. I think that's a fair deal. We are starting to really get some powerful Pokemon. This has been a productive episode, not so much for training per se, but look. Radzilla's gonna Raichu. That also, if you ever played Hey You Pikachu, don't say PlayStation to Pikachu, he blows up. Also, look at, holy shit! The special attack's higher than his speed! Holy crap, voice crap! I don't know, I don't care. Wow, this is a special attacker all of a sudden. Also, look at all the hit points Vaporeon gets while also being a decent special tank and a special attack. Now, why did I hold on to that Water Pulse TM all this time? Now you know! It is super useful here. But we're actually going to start getting in, I promise, after we teach it Water Pulse here, I have no use for Helping Hand. Helping Hands for double battles. And we almost, there's very, very, very few in Kent. So there's no need for it. So Water Pulse is just fine. We have Dig, which we could teach it to Terminator, but we'll teach it to Unstable instead, just for type coverage. I mean, Quick Attack's not bad to have in a pinch. And I'll get rid of Growl. Because nobody really likes Growl. And Brick Break? What are we gonna do that? Use that for? We're gonna teach that to our old buddy Charmeleon right now. It's more or less gonna take the place of Metal Claw, but it's gonna have a wee bit more coverage than Metal Claw can. Yeah, because Steel's not a viable type offensively. It just isn't. Fighting's not the greatest type in the world either, but it's a little more viable than, say, Steel. But I actually think this is a decent spot for us to go off and bid adieu for now. So I've been Seth Iser, you've been you, and I bid you adieu for now as we continue to explore this humongous-ass city. And we'll just play chase. I got running shoes, I'm faster than you. Bye!